Hi viewers, just come to Vijayalakshmi's class of Smart English. As usual, I'm just saying the same things. Come to Smart English class, come to Smart English class. Yes, that's right. Only an English teacher used to say like that only, no? So I'm just telling about that is Smart English. I'm just giving importance to Smart English, okay? Now let's go for today's work. In my previous upload, I was just telling you about noun and its types because I started with parts of speech and first I gave you noun and its types. Now I am just going to tell you about verb. What is a verb, children? Verb is an action word. An action word is called as verb. What is meant by action word? When you do something, whether you may sleep or you may read or you may eat, you may run, you may walk, whatever it is, all these things are called as action word and that is called as verb. Okay, and second thing, let us get specification. That is, for example, I am telling she comes. She comes. I am just adding COME is the root verb. This is the root verb. Along with that, I am adding yes. Okay, I say she comes. Why did I say root verb, children? Have you all seen a tree? In the tree, the parts will be on the top. All the other parts will be on the top. But the basic thing, that is the root, it will just stand inside the ground and it will give various forms for other things. Same like that, root verb means verb will be the same but it will change according to the tenses. That is called as root verb. For example, in present tense I am telling comes, but in past tense I will say came. In future I will say will come. I will add will along with this root verb. Along with this root verb I will add will. So only it is called as root verb. Got it, children? Now let's go for the past tense. What is past tense, ma? Simple. Yeah, you would have read the finished work. Not finished. What should we say? The work which had been done. Don't say finished work. The work which had been done is called as past tense. And when you do the work now, it is called as present tense. So let us present simple. And then let's go for the future simple. When you do the work for the future, hereafter if you are going to do that work means it is called as future simple. I did, I do, I will do. Okay. Remember one thing, am will not come along with do. Okay. That also you should remember. Right. And then in past we are having bifurcations. One is past continuous, one is past perfect, and the other one is past perfect continuous. Now let us see what is past continuous. Seeing this continuous, you can understand. Continuous means something which is going on. Okay, so verb plus ing, that is past tense. For example, let me write coming. Okay, come root verb ing. I have not put e here. Why? Because two vowels will not come nearby when we are adding some other word. Ing is a word, right? It has two letters. More than a word which has more than two letters is called as a word. Okay, whether meaning is there or not, that is secondary. COME plus ing becomes COMING because in COME, E is a vowel letter and in ing, I is a vowel letter. So here I have taken E. Okay, the first vowel letter usually should be taken off. Got it, children? So it is for vowels, not for consonants. Got it? And I have written coming. Now I have written was, where. What is this? Was plus verb plus ing and where plus verb plus ing. What is that, ma? Nothing. She was coming. I have written for this was. She was coming. He was coming. It was coming. I was coming. Singular. But where comes for plural. Here I write they were coming, we were coming, See, for singular you will use was, and for plural you will use were, and then along with the root verb you will add ing. This is past continuous. That's all. If you add ing along with the verb, it becomes continuous. Got it, children? Now let us go to the past perfect tense. What is past perfect tense, ma? When you know something had been completed properly, it is called past perfect. For that, the word which you are adding is, which you are using is had. Okay, let us put had here. And then, what is this? Verb plus ed. Can I write comed? I should not write. Okay, I will tell you why. Study plus ed, studied. She had studied. I had studied. They had studied. We had studied. You had studied. For everyone it will come had only. I had, you had, she had, they had, we had. Everyone, it had, everything. And then verb plus ed. That's all. This is called past perfect. Very simple, children. Now let us go to the past perfect. This past perfect plus this continuous. That's all. Very simple. Now see, in past perfect what did I write? Had. Okay. Had is used for past perfect. For continuous what I am using? ing. Okay. Now let us combine these two things. She had. She had. This is past perfect. But as I am using continuous nearby, I should put been. Then bring this coming. She had been coming. That's all over. Very simple. 1 and 3 are same. 2 and 4 are same. That's all. Very simple. Okay. Now shall we move on to the present simple. I told present simple. What is present simple? When the action is being done now, it is present simple. Now, what is present continuous tense? Very simple, ma. Adding ing with the verb. The same thing. Coming, going, eating, sitting. But it will come in present tense. She is coming. He is coming. When you say I, what will you use? I am coming. Okay, I am coming. Can you write I is coming? It is wrong, children. Whenever I comes, you should use am. Okay, for ing alone. For ing alone, when you add with the verb, you should use am. Got it, children? I am coming. She is coming. He is coming. It is flying. And for they, you know it is plural. So they are coming. We are coming. Got it, children? That is for present continuous. So let in am, is, are. These three things will come. I am, she is, they are. Plus verb plus ing. Okay, now let us go to the present perfect. What is present perfect? As we saw here, we saw had. But here we have some bifurcations in present tense. Has comes. When? She has. He has. I has or have? I have. Very good. Yes. For third person, that is she, he, it, we will use has. And for I, you, we, they, we will use have. So, she has written. He has written. It has eaten. But I have, not has. I have written. We have written. They have written. And you have written. Remember, I, you, we, they. In present tense, for continuous tense, you will just be having have. For she, he, and it, you will be having has. Did you understand this, children? Now let us go to the present perfect continuous, as we saw in the past tense. Very simple. First, for present tense, what we will use? Yes, is. is will be used for present tense. And for perfect, whether it will be has been or have been. See here, has been or have been. Okay, that we should write. Has been. And then you should write verb plus ing. Has been, then verb plus ing coming. Yes, fine. But now see children, has is here and is here. Can I use these two together? Can I use? No. So I should take this. It should not come. Only in the simple present and in simple present continuous you will have this. Not even in simple present. In simple present the verb will take this form. The verb will take yes. But in simple continuous only you will just be having. Not in other things. Even in past tense and in future tense. Not for future. In past tense you will not change. You will just change. The was will not come in simple past. Is will not come in simple present. Remember the children. Is will not come in simple present and was will not come in simple past. This will come only in the continuous tense. She is writing, present continuous. She was writing, past continuous. Now let us see the present perfect continuous. Has been coming. What shall I put here? She or hi? Yeah, children, please tell me. You're right, correct. She has been coming. She, he, it will get has. I have. You have. We, I and you become we. I have, you have, then we have. When we tell about other persons in plural, they have. Got it? Along with that, you should use verb plus ing. That is present perfect continuous. Now let us see. I have just given this. I will tell you at the end what I should do this. Okay. Now let us go to the future simple. Future simple I told you. I will come. That is I. Then root verb. In between you will use will. That's all. I will come. He will come. She will come. They will come. There is no change for singular or plural in it. Now what is future continuous, children? Same. Will come. See, this will is coming. But extra what you are adding? You are adding be. You are adding be. And then verb plus ing. I will be coming. He will be coming. She will be coming. They will be coming. So, the word added extra in extra manner is be for present continuous. Present continuous. Now, let's go to the... Oh, sorry, I said present continuous. It's future continuous. Right? Now, let's go to the perfect. Future perfect. Same will is used. But here, for the perfect, what you are using? Have. What you are using? Have. So, will have, and the verb will be just getting coincided with the first one. Remember, 1 and 3, 2 and 4. Okay. Here, ed will be used only in past tense, but actually we should go along with the first one. He will have come. That's all. He will have come. It is not came. He will have come. That is called future perfect. Okay. Now what is future perfect continuous? Take this and take the second one. Nothing. See, the same thing. Will have is given here, no? I have used will have also here. And extra what I am adding for continuous, perfect continuous, been. Here we have added been, no? For continuous, here I am adding been. Okay. Then I should take the verb plus ing. So, I will have been reading. They will have been reading. That's all. Very simple. Whether it is present tense or, it is singular or plural, both are common. I will have been reading. They will have been reading. The has will come only in the present. Remember that in present only we have has and have, not in future, and in past we have only had. I had written, they had written, she had written. In present tense you will be having she has written, I have written. And in future, for everyone, we will just be having only will have. Remember this, children? And this is what for today's thing. I will just tell you about my next upload, what I am going to do. I am just going to teach you how to change sentences from one form to the other, from present to past, past to future, and from that is continuous, perfect continuous, then perfect, everything. How we are going to change, that is what I am going to teach in my next upload. Apart from that, I will teach you intransitive, transitive, regular, irregular verbs, all these things in my next upload, children. Once again, you go through the thing, then only we can see to it. And don't forget just to subscribe this, children. Because why I am telling this is your subscription will help me to give more uploads of grammar. I'll just upload more and more. That's what. Okay, children? Thank you. Thanks a lot. And not only that, children, I want to upload some Hindi also. Hindi, social studies, everything. I just want to do all those things also. I will just finish English, and side by side I will doing it. Even poem, supplementary lesson I just want to do for 10, 11, 12, 9, everyone. Okay, that also I will do. Suppose if you have any queries or if you want something, you can just drop the matter in the inbox, and I will see to it and I will reply it, and according to that I will act it. Thank you, children.